Hi everybody, I'm Rochelle, the mother of the mother-daughter owners of Godiva's Secret Wigs. And who do I have here? One of my most amazing women clients, VIP clients, that comments under, can I tell?
By all means.
This is Danny Jane, and my goodness, we've been commenting back and forth for a couple of
2 years at least.
Couple of years. So welcome.
Thank you.
And this is your boyfriend?
No, this is my husband.
Oh,
I left
okay.
my boyfriend home.
Oh, okay. This is going to get interesting. Bob, so happy to have you with us.
Why, thank you.
And I invited Bob to sit with us on camera because I think you're instrumental, as a husband, but tell me about when you get a wig, are you including Bob in the choice? Or?
Absolutely.
And can you just share with our viewers that are new to wigs, that have a husband, like a little bit of your dynamic with wigs?
Well, I know an awful lot of women are afraid of what their husbands are going to say when they want to start wearing wigs. And in my experience, not just my own good luck, but with some friends who have hair issues and like to wear toppers or extensions or whatever else they think makes them look pretty, the majority of men are really, really proud of how good their wives look. So if your wig really makes you feel great, it shows. And he sees it.
So I want to hear like your relationship. Do you say to him, I'm thinking of getting this wig, or do you just get it?
Well, it's all of them. In one wig, I just go, oh God, I've got to have that. I see that color, I see that style, I want it.
Okay.
Another time I will go, I like that wig, but what color? Or I like the color, what wig? And I will go, Bob, I was thinking about buying this. Do you think I should buy the brown or the blonde? And he will look at either the photograph or the video, and he'll go, I don't think either of those. I think you should get the red one.
Ah, a red lover.
Oh yes,
Okay.
Absolutely. Every time we're going out, do you have a preference? Yeah, wear the Kelly. The Kelly is the one I have in the red.
Okay, so Bob,
Wear the red.
from the male perspective, the husband.
My perspective is when she puts a wig on, how does the color match her own complexion? How does it frame her face? I had prior training in this from my first marriage.
Okay, okay. So you've been in relationships where women wore wigs?
No, it was more the way she would color her hair.
Okay.
She wasn't quite into wigs, but
All right.
the way she had it cut and all that. So how about this? How does it frame my face?
Okay. So those are great things to look at, even more important than just, oh, that's good, oh, that's not. I love when you're looking at specific reasons.
I'll tell you what I think is the worst is when you come out with a brand new wig on in a color you've never worn before, and you say, how do I look? And he says, nice blouse.
Okay, then you haven't played with that wig long enough, maybe.
Not yet.
So today, I have a lot of choices for you. So this is Diane, and how many wigs do you have? Just give me a number.
I guess I
Roughly.
think I have 14.
Okay, that's a lot of wigs. And so
Not enough yet.
in communicating with Diane, she shared with me there were some wigs of ours that she had a challenge with, so I have some of those with us today. And because she's a seasoned wig wearer, I thought it would be really fun, and I really appreciate you both flew a long way to be with me this morning, so I really want to thank you. And your gift today will be choose any wig you like, and if we don't have the exact color here, as my thank you gift, we'll order it and we'll ship it to you. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, great. So you wear a lot of hats, right?
I wear hats. I wear hats on my wigs.
Okay, so can I take your hat off?
You can take it off if you like.
Okay.
got my hair tied back in a snood.
And look how cute you look. All right, so
If you notice, I made it to match the...
I love it. I love it. Can you take your snood off for me?
Yes?
So Diane and I haven't met. I've seen just a couple of pictures just like this. So, all right. What do we have here? Oh
mane.
my gosh.
My mane,
Your hair is long.
waist length, a little bit longer.
Wow.
But only about 2/3 what it used to be.
2/3.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of hair.
So you were mentioning to me the challenge with a surgery you had.
That's
Can you
correct.
just share a couple of briefly? Because some
Well-
women might understand and be in your situation.
I had a rough time between 2016 and 2017. I had diabetes, I was developing issues with balance, I was tremendously overweight, and I caught an infection that shut down my kidneys. And on top of that, I also had a round with shingles, which is a terrible experience in itself. So, but with all of these things going on, I would brush my hair. And now it's one thing when your hair is, you know, shoulder length, chin length, or very short, and you brush it out and you have this. When I brush my hair and a piece comes out, there's one.
Every hair is 2 feet long. Yeah, that gets a little crazy. So did you told me a gastric bypass surgery?
I had a gastric sleeve.
A gastric sleeve.
My doctor did not want to do the surgery on me because of my age. I was 69 years old. I am now 74. And he didn't want to do it, and he said, if you could die on the operating table. I said, if I don't have the surgery, I'm going to die. So what's the difference? So they referred me to a surgeon, and the surgeon who, you know, like I said, he didn't want to do it because of my age. And he told me, and I mean, I got the doom and gloom from every angle. You know, you could die on the operating table. You could get complications. There's anesthesia issues. There's this, there's that, there's the other thing. I said, I lose weight, right? Well, probably not as much as a younger person.
So you had it.
So I had it. And the first thing that I did at my annual return to him was tell him about the 60 pounds I had dropped.
That's great. And
When he told me I would only lose 40.
so you're feeling that as a result of that, or every medical challenge your hair has gotten
Well,
thinner?
the hair loss after gastric sleeve is almost universal, but it might be a little bit and it might be a lot.
Yes.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I had sections in here where you could see right through to the scalp. You can see right here where it's starting to come back in this area. And it doesn't all come back at the same time.
Right.
So I have a head full of hair that no two strands are the same length.
Wow.
So, and on top of that, this is my natural color. I don't color it, but you can see I'm a late person for turning gray. And the gray is a totally different, not just
Texture.
the color change, but it's wiry, it's curly. So a neat hairstyle, I'm not talking about perfection, there's no such thing. But just looking neat is impossible. I put my hair back, I comb it out, it looks nice, and in 2 seconds all these silver springs are banging up everywhere. So I have all this. Now, maybe someday in the future I will trim it all off in a shorter style and let it go wild with the curls.
In the meantime, we
Thank the great Lord Harry for you.
Thank you very much. So I would normally prepare your hair the typical way. How do you prepare such long hair? Because I'm sure many of you out there, you're identifying with something or many things that Diane is sharing. So please stay tuned. We're going to put all different lengths and some different colors on Diane. And so how do you do it to wear a
Well,
wig?
if I have the time.
Okay.
Because for long hair, the prep can take a long time or only a few seconds.
So
Do you
give
have
me
any
the
bobby pins?
condensed. I don't.
All right, well, I'll just have to show you, and if you want, I'll turn around. so
Are you braiding and then crisscrossing?
I can braid it, and then I will cross the braids and bring them up. Now, that
Exactly.
takes time, and it isn't very comfortable because there's so many pins in there.
Okay.
So the simpler system, may I get up and show the camera?
Sure.
Okay. I take it like this.
You're perfect, yes.
I wind it around. and
Stand
I
a
make-
little closer right here. Okay, great.
And I wind it around my finger like this, and I call this the cinnamon bun.
Okay, speak up a little bit.
I call this the cinnamon bun.
All right.
It goes around once and I pin it. And
Okay.
it goes around a second time.
So you keep twisting it while you're
Yeah, but I
taking
keep
it
it
around.
flat to the head and very low. I tuck the last bit in there, and you can use bobby pins.
I
you
want to
can
hold
use
it so they can
hairpins.
see. If you move your fingers, because your fingers are covering the work that you just did. So you're wrapping it around and making a flat bun, and then you bobby pin it, I would say, downwards, so when you put the wig on,
That's
the ends
correct.
aren't getting caught. Okay.
See?
Great idea for those of you with long hair. Okay, let's sit down. I'm going to prepare your hair my way.
Yes.
Right now, for the sake of time,
Here you go.
I know you all wish we had like a 3-hour video with Diane, but it's not going to happen today. So for the sake of time, the least
Let's get
important
that out of
part.
the earring.
All right, let me get everything.
I got it. You're on it.
All your hair. And the most important part for those of you that are new is to slick your hair back into a snug bun, or do the braid wrap like Diane was talking about, or the cinnamon twist. For the sake of time, I'm making a little bun, and I'm just going to wrap it right around back here and put another little ponytail.
This is what I do when I'm in a rush. This is,
Okay, well, we think alike, huh? Okay.
but because there's so much of it back there, even as thin
There
as
we
it
go.
is.
So, I believe you have this wig, and this is Peggy in Creamy Toffee. But I wanted to start somewhere with you because
I love cream.
Diane has very different tastes in different wigs. And so she's not just I want it short, I want a little bang, and I only wear blonde. So will you just do it? I don't need to do your hair, unless you want me to. So I'm
Peggy
going to
is-
even it out.
Now,
Make sure those tabs are always even. There we go.
we're already up at the hairline.
Yeah.
Now, I have to tell you, I'm a heretic.
What
You
does that
always,
mean?
you always tell everybody up at the hairline,
Uh-huh.
even the tabs. And you're right, except that I always even the tabs and then go up at the hairline.
Okay.
I'm a
That's
heretic.
great. However you get there, perfect.
Peggy, for me, is one of the few that I like to bring forward because you get these funny little pin curls here.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay.
will separate out the bangs a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll make a big mess in the back.
So you're a great blonde. Creamy Toffee. This is the color I wear. I love. Okay. And Bob, we want your input as yay, no, take it off, I love it, you know.
Okay, well, let me get a look at it here in the mirror.
So I wanted to start with something that we all know Diane wears and you like, correct?
I love my Peggy. The
Okay.
poor dear's gone walkabout on me and I don't know where she is. I
Okay.
want her back.
All right, well, you may get her if you, she might be your choice. So we're popping up a little bit, but I just wanted to start somewhere with you. So when you're not wearing your wigs, do you fold them inside out too?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please fold them inside out. Because like a girlfriend of mine, if you fold them like this and you leave it for a while, you're going to get a bend and a flattening that when you're ready to wear it, it's not going to look as good. So always inside out, and if you're like me, I roll it up, keep it in my purse. Okay, next, you wanted to try Erin.
Yes, I did.
And this is a gorgeous color. This is silver mink.
I love silver mink.
Yeah, lace.
I have
front.
one in silver mink. It's not Erin, but it is. There are two silver colors I adore. Silver mink is one, and sandy silver is the other.
Silver, okay.
And I absolutely love them.
So I have to show you this. So Erin is a lace front. I'm starting very low. Now watch this come up to the hairline, right up here. It's fantastic because you don't have to have bangs.
No, you don't. Isn't that gorgeous color?
Isn't it? I love it too. So this is Erin, and any wig can have bangs trimmed into it. I'm wearing Kelly right now in
Frames your face
sandy
very
silver.
nicely.
The bangs can be trimmed easily.
What do you think?
The color goes good with your complexion, frames your face nicely, except currently with all the little things falling down across your eyes.
Yeah, that takes
Well,
a little practice to play with it.
We're getting
Yeah.
a feel for what could be a maybe, and we'll come back to it.
You know, there is no such thing as a Godiva wig, because if I don't like that, I'll bring it over here.
I love it. Yes, you can try the part anyway.
Anywhere you want.
It's a great cut for you.
Yeah, I would take you out to dinner wearing that.
You'd be
You
seeing-
have, well, not this one. You
With
have
you-
taken me out
with
this color.
You wearing it, not me.
No, not you.
You could each have one, Okay.
I'm very proud of my hair loss.
And I love it. You know, sexy for a man is all in the mind. It really is.
Now, see what you can do with that?
I love it. You
I
just
didn't even
kind of
try.
crisscrossed it.
Mhm.
And this is why I love having a seasoned wig wearer like Diane in the chair.
There is no such thing. The first thing that happens when a wig appears at my house, which, by the way, she gets them to you in as little as 2 days. It's amazing.
Thank you. Well,
But
my
the only thing
our
faster
team-
would be if it teleported. It's the only way it could get faster.
I'm packing a lot of boxes. No, we have an amazing team. They inspect every wig before it goes out. You get it in a nice pink tissue paper, right?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love how you're messing it Erin, up.
See, you like it puffy? I'm not usually a puffy person. But this one, and I've never played with Erin before, but this one,
Yeah.
look what you can do.
Yeah.
I could put a barrette in that. Just think like the little bright. See these? Isn't they adorable? You put a few of those in.
These little guys.
Really cute.
Love it. Oh, you're right here. I gotta show you. On our website.
This is a great wig for a hat. That would be nice too.
Okay, well,
I don't have one right this second.
here, put it on.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Here,
Look.
you do it.
Okay, now a lot of hats come with these wonderful expandy things. So the larger size, let's see.
So, and you said you do wear a lot of hats with
I wear
your
a lot of
wigs.
hats with my wigs.
Great.
Here we go. We're going to go very Marlena Dietrich here. Here we go.
Okay.
If I could sing, I would do that. I'm so tired.
I love it. So is the hat what brought out that personality or the wig or a
Yes.
combo?
Yes.
Yes,
both.
to both.
It's the color that pales somewhere between
Oh.
silver and blonde with the white hat. That's what
Yeah.
brought out that very.
Very good. Okay, I can tell you're happy with
I like
Erin.
it. I like it.
I'm gonna leave your hat right here.
Okay.
All right,
Because I'm
well,
going
let's
to try with
move
some
on.
other wigs probably.
I'm thinking so. So,
The other thing you could do with that beautiful lace front, is you could put a headband in there
yes, you could.
and show off that beautiful front.
Yes, you could. Now,
Who's-
when I chose this for you, and you had mentioned Kelly, I believe, I couldn't help myself. I had to order one for me too because
it's great.
I love Kelly and I love it in sandy silver. Oh my gosh.
My Kelly is in the raspberry ice.
Love it.
Oh, and my heavens, what Kelly does for raspberry, because it's this beautiful darkish red, and it has these golden streaks up around the face.
Yes.
And when you put this wig on and you have these marvelous little golden bits here, it's like, I will decorate my wigs with barrettes, headbands, hats, every other thing. You don't need it with that beautiful red color because it's already in the wig.
Good.
If you're in a hurry and you don't want to worry about accessories, plonk, go.
Well, stay tuned because I do have a red wig surprise. So, I know. Kelly, it's so great. So bangs could be trimmed.
Uh-huh.
We're in the same wig, same color.
And it doesn't look at all alike, does it?
No, every wig. I mean, I can have 5, 6 friends and we're all wearing the same wig sometimes, but we all make it look different with our face, how we accessorize it. Did we trim bangs? Did we tease it?
Did we pat it down?
Did we pat it down? Did we fluff it up? You know, love it. So I know you love Sandy Silver.
Love Sandy Silver. My very first wig was Freedom in Sandy Silver. And I was, you know, I haven't worn my Freedom. Where's my Freedom? Where's my Freedom? Love that wig.
So will you look at Bob? I'd like everybody to just look at the back.
Let's get that out of the eyes because we haven't got the bangs
Kelly
trimmed
is
on my
just wispy. You can see it on me too.
own. She's light.
Wispy and light. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting tickled by the tick. Let's smooth that out.
Here, let me tuck
I
it.
got it.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Do you like it? Oh, I know you love it in the red. It's the one you almost always ask for.
The color goes nicely. Of course, it's the same style that always frames your face.
Right, right.
He does love that.
All right, let's keep going. I'll put this in a maybe, in the maybe pile. Now I'm going to take you a little longer,
Okay?
and yes, let me secure you a little better.
That's the drawback. That's why I developed the cinnamon one.
Yeah. Let's just secure you a little more.
It doesn't take much longer than the ponytail system.
I'm going to leave you right there and just tuck that in the back.
Okay.
So, I have a Diana. Frosted taupe. Diana, lace front. Don't cry.
I am, because it was the only wig that it was a failure for me because I couldn't hide my hair.
So, okay, so that was why. I didn't know. You had just said you couldn't get Diana to work for you.
Couldn't. It was
All right,
all my
hold
hair.
on a minute, hold
All
on.
my hair would peek out around the edges, and I couldn't. I actually cried when I packed it.
Oh my goodness.
Can I tout your customer service?
Please. While I'm working, you talk.
Not every wig is going to work for everybody, but Godiva is the most amazing. This is why I like this company so much. I'm absolutely devoted, and there's a reason. There are a lot of wig companies out there, and some of them are run by named after very, very famous people. But you never see the people behind the wig, except perhaps a photograph of them in a style. You don't talk to them, they don't come out, they don't bring themselves out there, and heaven forfend you have a problem with the wig. You have no choice but to send back. You can get on the phone, and Rochelle's staff are just like her. They're bubbly, warm. You've got a problem? How can I help? Oh, it does that? Well, if you, and then we'll tell you how to fix it. This was the only wig that I ever called up and said, what do I do? And they couldn't think of what to do to help me. Now, if you have it on me, and there's no side of my hair except right there.
Right.
And it's this particular color, it blends in, so it still makes sense.
Yeah. And
And I am thrilled, but there are a few rules you have to pay attention to because this is a business, but it is personal. It's almost like, I don't care who you are or where you are, this is your company that you go to. And I am a person, when I like a product, I am as loyal as they come. And so, when I actually get a call from Rochelle herself to try and help me, and she's going to be the first one. If it doesn't work, send it back. We'll try something else. As long as you adhere to a few very sensible rules, keep that tag on until you know you're keeping it.
Thank you.
Keep the scissors in the closet until you know you're keeping it. After that, they will come and then they will talk to you on the phone. They'll ask you to send a picture. They'll go, you know, if you, and then they'll tell you what to do to fix it. And I guarantee you that unless you happen to have the one wig that just isn't you, and if it isn't you, and you have not cut it, and you have not taken that tag off, they'll send you something else that will work better, or they'll refund, or whatever it is you need. They're there.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. And you bring up a great point, because wigs are a personal thing. And so being in integrity when people are trying wigs, it's so important. So just making sure you don't wear the wig out and the tags are on, and it's got to come back to us in the way we send it to you. We think that that is
It's only
responsible, and it's only fair. Thank you. So I appreciate that, and I'm glad Danielle is at our corporate office every day with our team, and they're all amazing. I'm here shooting videos, so, you know, but thank you. So let's talk about Diana. You want a little clip? Or you want a bigger clip?
Let me see. I think I want that sparkly one.
These little guys? Or
No,
this
yeah,
one?
that one.
All right, here you go. We were talking, we're sparkle girls. Oh, yes.
No. This way. This way. Incidentally, there's another little trick to know. When you wear clips or barrettes in your wigs, and I have some here somewhere, they kind of help keep it on.
They can. So this is pretty. Now I have to say, this little bit of your
That's me.
hair, I did not tuck it in just for the sake of time, but that easily could have prepared your hair. And do you use metal clips? Do you sew metal clips into your wigs at all to secure them?
I used to until I discovered the velvet headbands.
The Wig Grip Band.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you're new to wigs, Danielle made a great video of ours, 8 ways to secure your wig. There's many different tips. When I'm talking about a metal wig clip, there's a light color. This is a little clip that you can sew up here under the wig, put it on, snap it on, or if the wig creeps up in the back, put them on 1 and 2 in the back, sew it on, clip it on, and some clients have 2 here, 2 in the back, and some of our socialite clients that the wig can never move, they've got 8 clips sewn around. So there's no right or wrong. Whatever helps you feel confident, right?
Right.
Helps you feel confident in your wig.
Well,
That's
I have a
the
slippery
way to go.
head. I have a slippery head. That's my only explanation, because when I have a wig on, it wants to creep back. And I would put 4 clips in here to try and keep it down, but I'm losing hair in here and I can't afford to anymore.
So can I try something else too?
Then I tried that wig clip, that wig band, wig grip band.
Yes.
It didn't budge.
Yay. Okay, so
Yes.
just a headband.
Yes.
I knew, you're my headband girl.
Yes.
So if you
Absolutely.
have headbands, you want to wear it. I love putting sunglasses at the top, but for more security,
Whoops. There we go.
for more security, use a cute headband.
Isn't that lovely? And
Isn't
I
that
have
cute?
one. I have one at home that is this band of sparkly stuff. I don't wear it very much because in the daytime it'll blind people. But I'll tell you, for the evening, this is so gorgeous.
What do you think? What do you think, Bob?
It's good.
Oh no, this is
The color goes nicely.
Pigtails. Oh wait, I have to move your hair.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. There.
There we go.
All right,
Pigtails.
sorry, I cut you off. We're talking pigtails and I lose my mind over cute pigtails.
Now, you keep having me look at the front, but the back is just as important for the way it's gonna look.
Yes, it
If it
is.
looks, then I have to tell her,
So how does it look?
it falls nicely.
Thank you, good. It does, and this color, Frosted Taupe and Sandy Silver. So I'm in Sandy Silver, here is Frosted Taupe. They're a little lighter in the front, they go a little deeper in the back. Will you look at Bob so everybody can see this side a little bit? Just want you to see. Close to the head, not super full. Great. All right, is she in the running?
She's definitely in the running.
Okay. All right, good to know. So we turned a no on Diana into a possible. That's good.
Wait a minute, that just came out. I
Okay.
told you I have a slippery head.
All right,
We'll just redo it.
we will redo it.
That's another reason for the cinnamon bun.
Okay.
I'll ponytail and you can bun.
Commercial break. So while Diane is wrapping her hair, for those of you want to see the back of some of these wigs on our website, godivasecretwigs.com, every wig that you look up will have a video attached to it, and Danielle is in it, and she is turning around and showing you the entire wig and what it can do and some different ideas. So
Okay, thanks.
just want to let you know.
I think we got it secured.
Oh, you're good. Okay, I'm going to make this a little tighter.
Yes, please.
Right here. Get that little hair in. Okay, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that feels much more secure.
Good. Okay.
Uh-oh. I know her.
You
That's-
know her.
I think that's Taylor, isn't it?
Yes. Wow, you are good.
No, I'm not. I'm just a dizzy fan.
All right, so that's on good. Good and secure.
Some people have crushes on movie stars or athletes. Me, I have a crush on wigs.
Okay, so some of you, if you ever get Taylor, know the bangs are long because we're shipping to tens of thousands of women this wig and our other styles. Some of you have smaller foreheads, some of you have larger foreheads. So we have tutorials on how to trim the bangs or take it to a hairdresser and just have them do a little trim, right?
I've done both.
You have.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how did you learn how to trim bangs when you did it yourself, Diane?
Oh, I first trimmed bangs on my wigs long before I found Godiva. My first few tries were not exactly anything to write home about.
Okay.
But I did figure out that there are several tricks you can do. One is you can twist them and point cut them.
Uh-huh.
The only problem with that particular style is that you will always find a few that you missed. And so you will have your bangs where you want them, and you'll have that one stray errant one that's looking for how to go in your eyes.
That's a little scary for a lot of our
It's
clients.
terrifying. I recommend the point cut or the tiny slight angle cut this way.
Right. And
It's
that's what
much
we
better.
show. Danielle and I both have, we probably have 3 to 5 videos on how to trim your wigs. So watch those if you feel courageous, and it's not difficult, just take your time. So let's talk about, oh yes. So we want your comments, and you're gonna have to comment on your own video.
Oh my.
So, oh boy, Taylor Frosted Taupe. So why? Tell me why.
Why I love it?
Yeah.
Why I love this so much? Well, why do I have to tell you? Just look how pretty it is.
Because I just saw
It's
you brightened up. The color.
The color is fantastic. Look at this. Moves like
Yeah.
human hair.
Yeah, yeah.
You can,
I'm gonna show you what you can.
yeah, have fun, play.
So I love this even for just pulling back. I love to put it on a side pony, just coming down. I love to pull these sides up. Do you like height?
sometimes.
Okay. So I'm just taking pieces, not perfect, just
No.
to make it look like hair. And I bring it up for higher, and I bring it down for a little lower. And I'm just clipping it on. It's so easy with Taylor and our other wigs, so look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And you did bring out something important,
What?
is when she put it on, you said she brightened right up.
Yeah,
That's the final thing about wig. How does it make you feel?
exactly, Bob. I normally say if it gives you a tickle, like you'll feel, it's actually your soul. I believe, it's the right color and or the style. It's touching you. And that little giggle or that spark, just like that did with her, comes
Oh,
out.
this is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it is beautiful on you. And I love the lighter bang on frosted taupe. That is like the lighter, which one did we have on you? The silver mink. So the top is a little like silver mink.
I think it's Selma that I have in frosted taupe. I never thought of her in a longer wig, but I would have come around to it eventually, I'm sure.
Really pretty.
Oh, yeah. You know what else works great?
What?
Is when you do this bit with the little pieces.
Uh-huh.
I have a sparkly barrette I put in there, and for darker wigs I wear light color ones. For this wig I would take a dark color, sparkly or fancy barrette, and put it in there, and it stays all day, and you don't feel any weight.
And like you were saying earlier, it also secures.
It secures the wig a little bit better.
So I'm making sure you're even. Yes,
Yeah.
you are. I like to also twist
Oh, yeah.
a little bit and take it all the way from the face. I've been known to put some fresh daisies in the back of my hair. You ever wear fresh flowers in your hair?
Fresh, no,
With your
because
wigs?
in the climate I live in, that's like ringing the dinner
Oh,
bell.
okay.
But I do put silk flowers in my hair.
Okay, I love it. Great tip.
I have, we live in a very, very swampy kind of climate, so it's mosquito season about 9 months out of the year. And when you have fresh flowers on, the scent goes out. Your pheromones go with it because you're really feeling good. And the mosquitoes go, food!
Hi. So let's talk a minute. We have new wig wearers. They are concerned about wearing wigs in the hot weather or in the humidity. And I have my answer. What is your answer when people say, you wear a wig in, where are you, Houston?
Houston, yes. A summer heat of 112 is not unheard of.
Okay.
I do wear my wigs in the summer. I generally opt for the shorter ones, the lighter ones.
In the summertime. Got it.
But if I'm going someplace where I'm going to be indoors a lot, I just wear my wigs and, I'll endure the whole long trip from my door to the car.
Right.
Where I turn on the air conditioner.
Right.
And I get to where I'm going and I endure the horrible heat from my car to the building.
Exactly.
So the long wigs get saved for those days. In the summer, I wear the very, very short ones. Peggy, Selma, my Kelly, and some of the
Freedom.
other- And, well, I don't think of Freedom as a short wig.
Okay.
To me, she's
Oh,
more of
that's
a
fine.
medium.
Oh, okay.
But I do wear her.
Okay.
I do wear her.
So have you ever put your head under a sink like I do? I have a video of me taking all my head and completely wetting all of my hair in a restaurant bathroom. And
No, but I will.
Oh, it's great. It is great. I wring my hair out, it's damp, and because our wigs have open wefts, your scalp can breathe. I put the wig back on, I wear it out, and I am cool. And the wig dries, so it doesn't hurt the wig. I'm not talking about when my hair's dripping wet. It's just damp. So try that.
It had never occurred to me because the mop back there is so long. If
Well,
I get that
okay.
wet,
Yes. If
And-
my hair was
but I
down to here, it
can.
might be different.
I can do that.
Okay. let's keep going.
Okay.
Taylor, so we're racking up the maybes right now.
I'll
Okay?
tell you, I'm gonna have a hard time between Diana and Taylor.
Well, wait a minute, because right now we're into Rochelle. Sandy Silver. What? Is this a oh no, or is this a oh yeah?
This is wonderful.
Oh yeah. Well, I tried to pull together the wigs that you've wanted to try.
Uh-huh, and this is one of them.
Okay. Let me just get you going here. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that is so much
gosh.
hair. I have never had hair like this.
And I would show you what to do. All this would get trimmed,
Uh-huh.
you know, unless you were going to play with your clips. So when you put a wig on and it feels like so much hair around your face, okay, right away I would start with pulling a little bit of it back and just lessen it around your face a little bit. Because when you first get the wig in, you haven't trimmed the bangs.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make some adjustments if it just feels like too much hair. And again, we're not, Diane's not going out right this minute after here, at least with any of these wigs. We're putting these on to show you. So we're not doing the most perfect job, but we're giving you a feel for what the wigs look like on her.
Human hair isn't perfect, so why on earth would you
Right.
try to? That is probably the one thing that will make your hair, your wig look wiggy, is if you try to make it perfect.
Right. So I just tucked that little long bang right under your ear,
Mm-hmm.
just to take
Just
it
to
away
get it out of the
for
way.
a minute.
You can even tuck it under the wig cap.
Yes, you can.
Nobody's gonna know or care.
So between Taylor and Diana and Rochelle, Rochelle is fuller, more layered.
I think I'm going to stay between the Taylor and the Diana for the moment.
Okay.
This is really pretty, but it's not me.
But it is me, so I've got to try that
I'll
on.
go right ahead.
Right now, I'm ripping my clips off. Because I love Kelly. I mean, I go from short to medium and long all the time. And so you haven't seen my hair.
There you go.
So here's my
Straighten
hair.
it. Or
I
curled
did.
it.
I
Beautiful.
did. I straightened it. So,
My hair at its best was never that nice.
well, thank you. And my hair is thinned like many of you.
I
this year.
cannot cut my hair short. My hair has, well, it has some body. I don't know whose body it is, but it certainly doesn't belong with mine. Now watch how much different it looks on our
So
show.
just up at the hairline.
Even the tabs.
Even the tabs, or if you're Diane, you even the tabs,
And then up
and then up to the hairline. But
That's,
I love Sandy Silver.
it is amazing,
Oh.
amazing color.
So-
It's so natural, and yet you would pay okay, if you're thinking to yourself the cost of a wig, the cost of a good wig, if you take yourself to a reasonably good salon and say, I want to cut, I want to style, I want to blow dry, please turn my hair and do my hair to this color, you are going to spend exactly the same amount, or roughly, as you would be if you bought the wig, and then you'd still have your own hair, whatever length it was, and you won't have those, oh my God, I just cut my hair days.
Right. Oh my God, she cut my hair too short. Oh my God, my bangs are up to, you know.
No,
So
you won't have that.
Right, and honestly, when you have 4, you have 14 wigs, I have many more, and we hear from clients, I'm switching my wigs so much, they don't wear out. And if you maintain them, if you don't wear a wig, wash it and condition it once a year to keep it nice. They will last. I have wigs I wear that are 12, 15, and 20 years old. I still wear. So they don't wear out.
Not if they, oh, and if your head is a little bit larger, as mine is, and the wig is a bit snug, my immediate fix, once I know I'm keeping it, when that tag comes off, when I have taken the scissors or anything like that, where it may kind of come back, take the front of the wig in one hand, the back of the wig in the other, pull. Hold it for a count of 10, and the wig will have stretched to the point where it will fit you. If
Yes.
that doesn't work, you need a large size.
That is it's a great tip, and we have another video, how to make my wig more loose, or is my wig too tight? Easy, just take the wig and stretch and hold it. It's like a new pair of pants or a new shoe. Sometimes
You
need
just
to
gotta walk around it.
Yeah, you just gotta break it in a little bit. So, Bob, I'm making you happy right now, I think. This is Jenna in Irish Spice.
Jenna's my sister's name.
Oh, really? So, all of these wigs I'm showing today come in beautiful blondes, browns, reds. So they do not come in just the colors we're showing. Sorry.
It's okay. It was trying to go in my eye.
So Jenna, amazing
That's
Jenna,
nice.
and Irish Spice. So the bangs have to be trimmed. They must be trimmed.
You must.
Yes.
Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she? So I'm going to put a little baby clip just so you can see it.
Yes, please.
I want you to see Jenna. There.
I do like Irish Spice.
Bob?
Except with that one right there, you'd always have to put the clips in up here. Otherwise, it looks like it's trying to hide half your face.
Well, we would trim bangs. to
Well, I'm
make
also
that
talking
work.
about how this section right here
Oh,
comes
right
around.
here.
Yeah.
Too much around the face?
Too much around the
Yeah,
face.
Okay.
just a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Sounds good.
The solution would probably be trim the bangs and wear it combed back.
Well, but if
With
you
the-
trim the bangs, Bob brings up a good point for those of you. Some people, they want to pull it back, but you're going to have to clip it. And not every wig is for every person in the
I
world.
don't think this
We
one
do
is
our
for me.
best. Okay.
But I do say that for the problem of getting your hair to go back and stay back, I'm going to tout another product. Is that okay?
Sure.
Keep It There hairspray. Oh, for the love of heaven, how that stuff holds. I use it on my own hair.
That's our hairspray that we sell with our Keep It Clean shampoo and Keep It Sleek conditioner. I thought you're touting a different company.
There are other companies.
No, no, there's none.
There are no other companies.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
must, because I can't just stand here and let you have all the fun, Diane.
Have fun.
So Jenna in Irish Spice.
See how much better it looks on you?
Well, you know what? It's, you know, we choose a lot of wigs because they look good on me. And a lot of women like what Danielle and I love. And so we're creating wigs that are for the masses of our clients. Now, see, my cheeks are much fuller and rounder. I have a round face, so I think I can handle
Yeah.
this
you can.
part, you
You
see?
have the taller forehead.
Right,
I'm-
and I
I'm
have a
catching
higher
up with you,
forehead.
But my actual hairline is here. This is where I've lost hair that has not yet come back, although there's some
Okay.
signs that it may.
Come on, come on. Did you watch our video on 11 ways to reduce stress? Yes, because you commented on it. And so, keeping calm. Okay.
Oh, well, the best thing I ever did to reduce stress was retire.
Oh,
I
good
recommend it
idea.
highly.
Sounds
Even
good.
though it does take a little while to get used to, I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
To
Go to work.
Oh, my goodness.
I really recommend retirement.
Hey, if you are lucky enough to do it, you enjoy. Now we're talking thin Candace in Almond Spice. You had mentioned the Candaces. So a little, just a soft little bang.
Definitely needs the bang.
You can pull it back and clip it.
Can I take them all?
Sure, don't let me stop you. So you can.
This,
Isn't it great? I was dying to see this color on you.
I would make a braid back here.
Okay.
And, where are you? There you are. because my braid is so thin.
So may I?
Sure, you can see what you're doing, I can't.
And what I want to do is I'm going to start back here, but I'm going to bring it around so our audience
Yeah,
can see.
that was the aim. We do think alike,
Let
don't
me
we?
serve you. Yes, we do.
Oh, please, pamper me. Force me to enjoy myself.
Now the
Torture me with fun.
Now you're starting to scare me.
Just starting? Oh, goodness, isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, and the thing about Candace is that she's long enough that I very likely could leave some of my hair out and blend them in.
Oh, yeah. So thin, this is thin
Yeah.
Candace.
I think the
Close
regular
to the head.
I think the regular Candace would probably have been a little bit too full.
Well, we'll try.
Oh, you didn't.
I did.
You wicked, wicked
I
woman.
did, but I knew in my heart, well, this thin Candace gives me a tickle on you. I love the almond spice because the little blonde
It's
with the
just-
red highlights, amazing.
Do you know what Bob said to me that really, really, I was concerned. There are the, oh, I only want you looking natural. What is so great about natural? You don't want to look painted, but you want to look good. I don't care how old you are. You could be 16 or you could be 76, you could be 96. You want to look good, but you want to be recognizably you.
Right.
This is an entirely different person from my own hair. I get to be her for a while,
But it still looks like you.
but I'm still me.
It's similar. It's just giving you other choices.
Exactly.
It's in
and
your
I
comfort
love
zone.
this.
But I know you, the first wig we put on you, short blonde Peggy. So your comfort level of how you look is all over the place, which is
Absolutely.
great.
Absolutely.
Like me.
Absolutely. It's like getting
Beautiful. Let me-
you get to be the star of your own play.
That's right. And a lot of this, wouldn't you say, Diane, is trusting yourself. If you like how it looks, let me back up a minute. Some clients will write in and say, I just don't know. I don't think my daughter will like it. I don't think my husband, it's too different. And
Is your daughter going to wear it, or are you?
Thank you.
I'll tell you a story. It's fairly short. Now, my son and I were estranged for a number of years through a variety of unpleasant misunderstandings. But he had his 50th birthday just a few months ago. And I wanted to throw him a party, but of course all his friends had already done that. I said, let me take you out to dinner. So between us, we chose a very nice restaurant, and we met up there. I was wearing my Freedom in sandy silver. Now, he has never seen me in short hair.
Oh, wow.
And he said, wow, Mom, that's a whole new look. That's really great on you. I said, thank you, but it's a wig. Pause, jaw drop, eyes got very big. Why? Because I want to be able to wear short. Well, you could cut it short. Yeah, but what if tomorrow I want it to be long? I wear the wig.
Yeah.
It goes back in the drawer and I wear something else or I don't.
Right. We're so used to her, especially clients who have never had a wig. They're used to one choice and it's attached to their head. But those of us that have fallen in love with wigs, they're like our best friends. They allow us to be all these different women we want to experience. Love this. So Bob, what do you think about Thin Candace?
I think she can pull this one off.
This wig has almost infinite possibilities.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You could tease this up for a really big glamour look.
Yes. And,
You could-
I'm sorry, I'm
Go
butting
ahead.
in because I get excited too. No, you go, I'll zip it.
Okay. The things that you can do with this, there's pigtails, there's up, there's to the side, there's sweep it all over to one side and wear a fabulous beret.
Yeah.
Put it up in a low bun. This would do a beautiful French twist, I think. oh, wait a minute, I can't go, I'm gonna tab it to the tag. This is, one of the things that I finally got through my son's head is that, sure, I could get my hair cut just like the Freedom, but my hair won't do it. I don't have enough. And when I do tease it up and I put enough hairspray in there to get it up, it won't stay. If I put on my Freedom wig, I am a glorious woman wearing a Freedom wig and knowing she looks great. And tomorrow I want my hair long again. No tears, no fussing, no oops, the scissors slipped. No, I think we did put too much bleach in the color. It's there. Tomorrow I put it back in the drawer and I put on my Candace and I have glorious, long, thick, lush hair. And the next day I put on a Peggy and I have a pointy snips little haircut that is just divine for whatever it is I'm doing that day. And Bob paid me the biggest compliment. He says, when you put on your wigs, the way you present yourself, your personality shifts. Not changes, but shifts. That part of you, that aspect of your personality comes to the fore. And I don't care how depressed you are on that particular day, putting on a wig, even a bad wig, even one that doesn't suit you, putting on a wig is going to bring a smile to your face, good or bad. But when it's good, when it really works, and I promise you that a good 3/4 of Godiva wigs will work for you, there's no feeling like I look great. I mean, I'm not young. I'm attractive but not beautiful. I'm not slender. But when I put this on, I feel glamorous. And so my head comes up and my shoulders go back.
And there's bounce in your step.
See? And when you put it in the matter-of-fact tones, your spouse, your children, your family, your mother, I can tell you, now this is a long time ago before Godiva existed, but my mother, who always fussed about how she did not like anything on her head from a generation that wouldn't stir from the house without a hat on. My mother couldn't stand it, and she had, like me, it's where I get my thin, not so cooperative hair, in the middle of the 60s where your hair was greatly inflated. I said, Mom, if you can't get your hair to do that, get yourself a wiglet. Oh, I couldn't do that. Sure you could. So I went out and there wasn't as much available, and the synthetics were nowhere near as nice as they are now. And I got a little wiglet in her color, and I went and I got a switch. And I sat her down and we put the wiglet on and we combed her hair over, sprayed it into place. Then I brought the hair back and I put the switch on a little crown just behind it. Yeah. And my father came home and he said, I don't know how you got your hairdresser to do that, but I love it.
Love it.
And she looked at me and I looked at her and she went, okay.
And she was open to take that step. And
she was
goodness,
open to take that step. And it wasn't a product nearly as good as this.
Yeah. And you advanced her. If you would have said nothing, if you wouldn't have shared, she wouldn't have had that experience.
And she just lit up.
Love it.
I have been wearing hair, I think since I'm about 15. That makes it about 60 years. Now this is glamour.
This is Faye.
This
I wanted you to...
Gorgeous. This is a modern take on a style I used to wear.
This is Faye in toasted brown.
Isn't that pretty? This, now, oh my goodness, now I see my mother in my face. People always told me I resembled her and I never saw it. But this was what she did. She had it very high and waves around here. It never got quite this long. If you were trimming Faye to here, that was her style.
And so any wig can
Be trimmed
be
that way.
trimmed.
But for the first time, I see her in my face.
And also looking at this color, if
Yeah.
you wanted to leave your hair down in the back, you could.
Right.
I absolutely
uh,
could.
Yeah,
You
it'll
could work.
It'll work
weave it
right
in.
with it. Toasted brown is
beautiful.
beautiful. It looks like hair that's never been dyed
Mm-hmm.
because there's not a weave to it, but there's still, do you see the little warm, subtle strands with the brown? Yeah,
Look at
really
look
pretty
at the
color.
shine.
Mhm.
There's gold in here.
Yes, just a touch.
Yeah,
Just
but
a touch.
it looks like you just got a little bit of sun in there.
So it can be pulled right
Love
here.
it.
Look. Isn't it pretty?
So pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
Takes years off me.
It's that layered look. And again, some of our clients will have Faye trimmed
All the way
right
back.
to here.
Isn't that cute? Oh, I wouldn't. It would be sacrilege.
Yeah, I get it. I love Faye. This color on you, I love it. I see the warm coming
Oh,
out in your skin.
It's beautiful.
Hmm.
I don't know if you could see this on the camera, but there's these tiny little traces of gold that run through the brown. It's not like it's a streak or a highlight or a tip. It's just like you were out in the sun for a couple of hours, maybe you were trimming pulling the weeds in your garden, and you just got that little sun-kissed look about it.
I love
This
it.
is a wig that would rock with a tan.
Yeah, really pretty. And very pretty soft layers. And
Love this.
some clients want a curly wig. The curly wigs are not easy to maintain.
That's
Honestly,
true.
they take time. And because Danielle and I have decided our business model since 1997 is all about convenience. We want it easy. Our wigs always, when washed, they dry the way you bought them. So Faye is always going to look like this, without rollers, without blow drying. This is easy, but you get the fullness instead of the tight curls. So,
No, but
we
you
hope
have
you
these
like it.
waves.
Right. Beautiful on
These
you.
Beautiful waves.
Bob,
Mm-hmm.
what's your thought? There, yeah, turn just a
I
little.
like the colors, the way it frames her face.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was noticing earlier, she could even blend her own hair into it.
Right, right.
This is just gorgeous. This is
Yeah.
glamour.
Yeah, that's a definite maybe, okay?
Oh, yes.
Otherwise, we're gonna just look at Faye for the next hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I wanted to show you Candice. This color is Mochaccino. I wanted to see
remember
you.
what one I have in.
You do have a mochaccino.
I know I
and
do.
that's why I did choose it, because I thought you would like the color.
It was a gamble. Did not for the life of me think that
Yeah.
mochaccino would suit me, and it does.
So, I just want to know what you think.
I think I've got a problem. Because there's Candace and then there's Thin Candace.
Well, let's look. Do you like, it's much thicker.
It is
Candice is thicker and fuller.
This one or the other really long one?
I don't know, I'm thinking I like this one better. And the reason being is the differences in color through here. Get a little bit of blondish red, some white.
Okay, we just took Thin Candace off the list,
Okay. Now,
but
we will break, and I want to check and see if Thin Candice comes in mochaccino. And then we will decide on that.
look at this beautiful crisscross you can get there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm always parting this way. Wait a minute, I always part that way. By the way, when you part with a wig that doesn't have a mono cap, it's a good idea to make it as rocky as you can.
Right. There you go.
Oh, yeah. There's one little hair that just will not. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, look at You know what would be pretty is if you do a roll here.
And you could even pull a little of your hair
Yeah, right
here
into it.
out, right into it. What, in my opinion, it's a lot of hair right here for you.
Yeah.
So I find that I want to take some of
You wanna
this
take it and pull it
and
back.
take it back just a little bit if you want all that length. But
Wow.
hey, do what you want. Do you ever?
You know what else this could make? If I was willing to sacrifice it, this would make an exquisite topper.
Yes, it would.
My biggest sorrow about Godiva is that you don't have any toppers long enough for me.
Yes.
But there aren't very many women who do let their hair grow that long. It's that elegant. You need a pair of nice, dazzling earrings,
That's right.
something daring.
That's right. So there is Candace. Now, before we take a break and then tell you what we're deciding, I do want to show you Taylor Taupe, Sandy Silver.
Yeah, you have it.
You have it.
I have it in, come on, brain. We're not that senile yet.
Back it up a little bit.
What color is this one?
Sandy Silver.
This is the one I have.
All right. And do you have scrunchies that go with it?
Actually, I don't, may I take my hair down?
Sure.
Would you take
Here,
that
let
down
me do
for
it.
me?
Uh-huh.
I'll show you what happens when your hair is longer than the top. What I did,
Okay.
because it doesn't quite make sense as it is, because the two layer lengths don't quite work. But if you take that length and you take your thinning shears and you take, well, you have to decide for yourself the lengths that you're going to do, and very, very carefully thin out the bottom. It will blend in and disappear.
But honestly, Diane, if you take it and braid it,
Oh, I do.
oh,
a
so
lot.
even though you can all see the color is very different, because Sandy Silver goes to darker in the back, here is Diane's hair. So this is like the hair that hasn't gone gray yet.
Right.
The illusion is your hair's gone gray
In the front,
in
and
the
is
front.
slowly, this is the most common way that most women go gray,
Right.
is that it starts in the front and works its way back.
Right.
This is a beautiful transitory.
It's a great
Wig.
way to go gray too as a transition.
Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. I twist it, can you see?
Yeah, just look that way. Yes. There you
Twist
go.
it, I bring it up, I put a flat clip here.
Uh-huh.
And then, because my hair is thin,
Look to the left a little bit.
Thank
There you
you.
go. There you go.
because I tried to roll it, but my hair is very thin here. So I made a rat. Now that sounds terrible, but that's what it's called. Collect the hair out of your hairbrush. Get a very light hairnet and stuff it and roll it and shape it how you want. Roll your hair up in this and you have this beautiful, elegant high bun
Yeah, love it.
that you can wear
So
with
will you
this.
keep looking left for a minute because
That means I have to look at Bob. And
you
I have
lucky
hair-
girl.
I have to
I
look at Bob.
brought 2 Godiva scrunchies
Ah,
also in Sandy
that's-
Silver. And I want to play a minute. If you can just keep looking,
Let me
even
see.
just your neck, just your neck. Just look to the left a little bit here. Thank you. So I didn't even clip the back because I want to get a little height.
Actually, the way it stays so well, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Right.
A second way that I get height with this one that I can get away with is put the rat under the top piece that it's attached to and clip it under. It boosts the height.
Yes, I get it. So I can either twist your hair around, bobby pin it, and then this is our Godiva scrunchie, and it's got your darker colors mixed in with it. And I'm hiding your long hair, putting the scrunchie right over.
Stick a pin in
Bob, look at this.
stick a fork
Yes.
in the
What a match. You don't love it. When it's hot, it is so
This is my other
cute.
go-to for hot weather, a topper.
So you are your dark brown, as the audience can see, but Sandy Silver has your dark and the light, and that is great. And let's say you want it fuller, you can pop another one
Right on top of it.
right on top, exactly. Or you can put it in a clip. Just put the clip inside, grab a little of the hair, clip it right on. And then always secure it really well with bobby pins. So, but yes, I can't wait for you to see this, Diane, because this is great. So do you have any of these scrunchies or no?
Not yet.
Okay,
It's on the to-do list.
okay. All right, well,
I don't like to do it all at once, you know. The fun about this
No.
is dragging it out.
Yeah,
Learn what you
okay.
can from what you got,
Got
and
it.
then add to it.
Got it, got it.
Whoops.
That's okay. All right, well, so I have shown you a good amount of wigs and colors, and we are going to be right back and show you what we've narrowed it down to, or we may get a quick decision. Okay, stay tuned. Hi, everyone. Diane chose Taylor in Sandy Silver. Tell everybody what you're thinking about Taylor.
I'm thinking that I absolutely love the color. I was really torn between Taylor and Diana, but I settled on Taylor because it was going to give me far more options of things I could do, and because overall I was more comfortable in how I looked in it.
Good.
So,
Sounds great. So I'm going to do a quick little trim for Diane on the bangs, and just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is. So I'm just trimming on a diagonal, and I always trim a little longer than I think my client is going to like it, or even for myself when I'm trimming my own wigs. I take my time, just little by little. Making sure that none of the hair is in the eye, that's the goal. So I can tell there's a little bit still.
yep,
Keep your eyes closed a minute there. Yeah, I don't want to get you.
sorry.
And I'm going to round these bangs out just a minute with our hot roller brush. Oh, yeah.
Better?
Oh, yeah. They're just
Oh,
rounding
yeah.
out just great.
A few little stragglers there.
Yep.
Once the one thing is that the fibers are much, much stronger than human hair, so when you get them in your own way, it's
Right.
not an eye-opening experience.
No. So now I have a better idea, and
Yes,
now...
much less sheepdog and much more Diane.
Yes. Oh, I know, I'm hoping you can tell the difference already what's going on.
I don't know if you can tell, but I sure can.
Good. Yeah, because you can almost open your eyes.
I'm gonna close my eyes when those little flakes come down.
Right.
Occasionally, a gust of wind gets one. That's another thing about the Godiva wigs that's so much better than the ones I've had before. These strands are much, much thinner. Sometimes you buy a wig, especially, God help you, a cheap wig, and the hair is more like wire.
Right,
If
it
you
hurts.
get one in your eye, it's like getting stabbed. These behave like human hair. So while getting your hair in your eye is never pleasant, it doesn't have that terrible painful feeling.
So while I'm trimming, do you want to talk about the hairspray you were mentioning?
Well, I bought the hairspray because it was the first thing that I heard was low alcohol. And alcohol is very damaging to a lot of things. You don't want to get it on your clothes. If you wear natural fibers, it doesn't seem to do anything to polyester, but if you're wearing natural fibers, alcohol is not going to do it any good. It will probably dry it out and the garment will wear out faster. But when you put it on wigs, it actually damages the fibers of the wig. Now,
Regular hairspray.
regular hairspray. Now,
Absolutely.
I destroyed one that way. But the low alcohol, it holds just as well. So bright me, who is always thinking, what else can I do? That's kind of like my motto. What else can I do? Well, if it's not going to hurt my wig and it doesn't have as much alcohol, maybe it won't hurt my hair. So I actually don't buy hairspray. Actually, there's only one reason to buy regular hairspray. It's the greatest wasp killer I've seen. If you have a wasp in the house, that is the best way to, if you cannot trap it and get it back outside again, that's the best thing you can do. Contents, the insects don't care for it.
So talk to me about the bang.
Love it.
Is anything in your eye? I'm going to take another double check.
I'm going to take another double check too. Yeah, there's one or two that might
Right.
bear
Okay.
just a snip or two more.
All right.
So, and it looks fabulous. It looks every bit as pretty as the tailor top.
Great. So we're going to finish up, but I want to thank you so much for coming all this way, for flying here. Thank you, Bob, for bringing Diane, and really honored to have you as a client. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you for the honor being able to come here and talk to you. Thank you for the good that you do so many women and how much you've done for me. Thank you for helping me overcome a certain degree of shyness about changing my wigs and pretending they're my hair and being open about it. Thank you for the times that you've encouraged me when I was in trouble and the times you've encouraged thousands of others. You are a gift. And I can only wish you the best in your life.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. And we'll be commenting with each other for years and years and decades.
Oh, I hope so.
So
I hope so.
thank you, really. I'm just honored that you're here and that you thought enough to fly all this way. So thank you for watching, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.